What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Juan Reflects. I'm really glad you're here. Thank you guys for continuing to come back and listen to me talk about my journey through life. So, yeah, I'm very grateful. I've had this topic in mind for a while because I think it's very important to discuss amongst us, share what we've been through when it comes to this and how we have managed to do better, what we have learned so far. Mm. And today's topic is about credit card debt. I went through it. I'm actually still going through it. But this is something that affects tons and tons of other people. And what it is, it's just that we don't have good education when it comes to managing money, right? Or credit cards. Because if the bank comes around and tells us, hey, I have this credit card that's going to give you access to $10,000, feel free to use it all. Don't worry about paying it right now. We're going to give you 0% interest for a year or 6 months. And then you can worry about it later, but don't worry about it now. So once we get that card, what we're doing is just grabbing our credit card, going to the store, spending money here and there, paying the most minimum, which in some cases $40 a month or so. So we don't see the real effects right away until the interest starts hitting that credit card. That's when you see the difference, and you're like, wait, I'm throwing money at it, and the amount doesn't go down as much as I try to throw money at this card or balance. So it's very important to educate ourselves, and I went through it myself when I was 18. As soon as I turned 18, my brother told me you should go get credit cards because this is going to help you with your credit. Building a credit is very important, which it is. That's the reason why I got my condo, because I had good credit, but that's because I kind of learned how to use them at first, and then eventually I either forgot or just lost track, went crazy with my credit cards. But at first, it helped me out a lot. I managed to get a condo because I had great credit, and so on. But anyways, so my point of this is to let you know that it's very important to get educated. And if you already have some knowledge about this, it's important for us to share it with the people that are behind us. Those kids that are turning 18, let them know credit cards are great because they will help you build that credit. But you also got to be extra conscious about how to use them. Because if you let them, they will hurt you. They will come and hunt you down and affect you more than they can help you at the end. So, it's very important to educate ourselves. I myself, like I said, when I was 18, I started using credit cards. I was paying them off. I turned 21, and then I bought my condo with my credit, which was great. But as a new homeowner, I wanted to have new furniture. I wanted to have new things around the house. So I went and used my credit cards. I probably had like 3 to 4 at that time. And I went for it. I was like, you know what? Let me go buy myself a new mattress. Let me go buy myself a new couch. Let me go buy myself a new TV. Things that, were they necessary? Some of them may have been. Did I have the money for it? Not really. I mean, I should have checked myself and asked myself, hey, do you even have the money to pay for this? Because if you don't have the money for it, why are you using those credit cards? Well, I didn't have that in mind. I went and bought it, spent tons of money on it, and then continued to use my credit cards for other things. Because at that time, I was going out a lot, and you're spending money when you're drinking. So I would use those cards a lot. But then it caught up to me. My balance was $20,000, if I'm right. $20,000, and it was getting hard for me because I had my mortgage, I had my car payment, my insurance, and I was only working at a restaurant. And then I started working for an insurance agency, but I was earning the least amount, so it was kind of complicated. So I pushed myself to do DoorDash at that time as well to make up for some money, mainly because those credit cards were asking a lot from me. They were asking for their money and with interest. So it was bigger amounts that I had to pay monthly. Thankfully, with my condo, I managed to get some money out of the condo and pay it off because I had equity, and it helped me out a lot where I brought my balance back down to zero. But that's because I had that opportunity of the condo. Not a lot of people have that same opportunity, and they have to find a secondary job so they can pay off those debts. So it's very important for us to educate ourselves. One thing that I had recently as well, I increased my credit card debt because when I bought my house, after I sold the condo, I bought a house. After I bought my house, I spent money on pretty much doing a bunch of remodeling to the house and then spend money on other things. My credit card debt went up to $47,000, if I'm not wrong, 47,000 or so. And I was stressing out, man, because it was at least 4 or 5 different credit cards that were asking for $200 to $300 monthly from me. And it was just getting frustrating. So I started doing some research, and I found this this form of paying your debt, which really worked out for me. And it's just a simple trick. But again, it worked out. What I found online, and maybe you guys already know about this, but I'm just sharing what I've learned so far. What I learned is to put all your credit cards down. First of all, put the amounts down. See which one's charging you the most on interest and maybe your higher balance. Concentrate on paying that one off. Any extra money that you have, throw it at that credit card and pay it off as soon as you can. Once you're done with that one, you go to the next credit card and concentrate on paying that one off. So that means that the other credit cards, you're going to pay the minimum balance and put most of the money on that credit card that you're trying to pay off, because that's going to get rid of one bill, which the money that you're putting in that credit card, now you can throw it to the second card once you get rid of that one, and it's like a snowball effect. And I've always heard about this when I was younger and all of that. I never understood it until I did it. I brought my debt down in a year from $47,000 to $20,000. So it has been working for me. I still have some debt myself, but I'm doing this snowball effect, and it's working out. And it's because I looked online and I searched for ways to get this done and educate myself. So I know it's very important for us to educate ourselves. And for the ones that already know what to do and they have that knowledge, it's good to share it with others, because not everybody has the same conscious or knowledge that you have. So why not help others, right? You know how frustrating it is to be in debt, and yeah, how hard it is to earn money. So why not help others? Anyways, I've been thinking about that. I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you all have a great evening. Stay safe out there. And if anyone needs any advice from me, I mean, I've had this credit card thing going for a while now. Feel free to reach out. I'll tell you what I've done. I'm not going to tell you what I haven't even tried yet, but I'll tell you what I've done myself and what has worked so far. Alrighty, y'all. Have a great day. Adios.